Got another flashlight to look at today from the company urFlamp. This is their V6 model. Let's open it up, take a closer look, and see how it does. Hey, what's up YouTube? Dan the Fix-It Man. Got another quick video here for you. Just another flashlight video. This one is from a company called urFlamp or urFlamp. Your light, your way. This is the V6 model. Looks like we've got 1300 lumens max, 150 hour max runtime, 225 meters max throw, 125 grams is the weight, 1.5 meter drop rating, and an IP68 waterproof rating. Let's open it up and take a closer look and see what comes included in the box here. It's a nice size light there. Fits in the hand well. It's got a nice little tactical tail switch. And it also comes with a clip already installed, but it looks like it is the removable style. Just pull on it and it'll slide right off. But if you like to use those clips, go ahead and just keep that on. Looks like a pretty straightforward design. Little rubber cover for the charge port here. It's a USB-C charge port. Just make sure you push that port all the way back in once you're done charging it to maintain that waterproof rating. Let's go ahead and unscrew the tail cap. Looks like we do have some insulating film there, so we'll take that off. Now it comes with their own branded battery here. It's an 18650, 2600 milliamp hours. So you could always change that out if you needed to or carry a spare with you. Just make sure you put that back in positive first, and then we'll screw that tail cap back on. Now the tactical end here isn't too aggressive, but it does look like we've got a nice deep bezel there, so this should be a pretty long throw. Now we also have a charge cable here, and it looks like a lanyard included. We'll open that up. We also have a spare O-ring. That's pretty nice that they include that. Now some of my lights I like to use the lanyard, some of them I don't. And this one I think I will like to use the lanyard, so let's go ahead and put that on real quick. It's a nice comfortable grip, nice smooth design. I'm not sure that I'll keep this clip on there, but I'll leave it on for right now. And we've got a USB-C to USB-C charging cable, so we'll get this plugged in here in a minute. So as far as operation, it's pretty straightforward. It says with the light off, just go ahead and click that tail cap. So we've turned that on, and you can see that that's kind of a lower brightness level here, but we can change the brightness level. Right now, I think this is eco. Just tap on that tail switch and it will change brightness level. So there's low, there's medium, and there's high. And then click it all the way and that will turn it off. Now it does have a little battery indicator light here on the side. When you turn the light on, it's gonna let you know what you're looking like. Right now we have green flash or blinking. That means it's between 40 and 90%. If the green light was on solid, it would be more than 90%. If the red light is on, it's between 15 and 40%. And if the red light is blinking, that means it's 15% or less. When you have it plugged in and charging, this is gonna be red while it's charging and green once it's fully charged. That's pretty much it. Real straightforward, easy user interface, definitely easy to learn, and it does have memory function, so it does remember the last mode that you had it on. So for example, there's medium, turn it off, turns back on at medium. Again, it's blinking green, letting us know that it's not fully charged, it's somewhere between 40 and 90%. Now, a little bit of a warning, we also have a strobe and SOS, so if you have sensitivity to flashing light, just a little bit of a heads up. With the light on, I'm going to double click to go into the strobe mode. That's the strobe. It's kind of an alternating strobe pattern there. And click it again and it will turn off. If you want to go into SOS, we need to do it 3 times. There's the SOS flash. And then click it again and that turns off. But that's pretty much it. I'm gonna get this plugged in and get it fully charged up, and then we'll take this down to the park and see how it looks at night. All right, I've got the urFlamp V6 fully charged up and we're down here at the park now. So let's go ahead and turn this on and run through all of the different brightness levels. It is nice and dark outside, but I am using an iPhone and it does show up a lot better. But I also have a little light on the camera just so you can see up close what I'm doing. Now remember, we just have the tactical tail switch button here, the rubber button. All we need to do is press that one time, that turns it on. And you can see we've got a green LED letting us know that it is fully charged. And it looks like we're in eco mode right now, not putting out a whole lot of light. If we press that lightly, it's gonna go into low. It's getting out there a little bit farther. Not really lighting up the trees very well, but it is trying to. There's medium. Putting a lot more light out there. It's definitely a spotlight. You can see a little bit of a hot spot there, but it also does give a pretty broad pattern. It does light up the field pretty well. And there's high. Lighting up the trees, no problem at all. Definitely throwing the light out there. Now this light does have memory mode, so if we turn it on again, there's high. You can see it's a pretty strong beam. I'm also going to jump into the strobe pattern, so a little bit of a warning if you have sensitivity to flashing lights. I'm going to double click this cap, and that's our strobe pattern. Got a little bit of an alternating strobe pattern there, but definitely would blind someone if you wanted to. All right, now one press goes back to the mode that we were in, which was high, and then if we triple press, that's going to get into SOS. And then click that again, and that turns it off. But that's pretty much it. Pretty straightforward little light, and it's a nice size, you know, fits in the hand well, and it does put out a pretty strong beam. Definitely doing what you need it to do, so I like it. Pretty strong, pretty compact, and pretty comfortable in the hand. Let's head back to the garage and wrap this up. Well, that's pretty much it. The urFlamp V6 is a really nice little light here. It's perfect size for the tactical style, you know, the tactical tail switch. You know, I did throw the lanyard on there, and I'll probably keep that. You know, sometimes I'm out walking at night and I like to have a light with me, and a lot of times I will wear the lanyard on my hand just in case I do accidentally drop the light. It's not going to fall in the mud or in the dirt or anything like that. Now, the two-way clip here is nice to have, but this is probably a little too heavy for me as far as wearing on my hat bill, but it would fit nicely in a shirt pocket, or that can even clip onto a backpack strap or something like that as well. But overall, a really nice little light, very easy to use. That tactical button here is really easy and responsive and very easy to change through all of the different brightness levels and even the flashing modes or the SOS and the emergency strobe. It worked really well. It definitely does get the light out there, and as I mentioned, it's a really straightforward user interface. It's just a nice little all-around light. I hope you guys like this video. Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you don't mind. That does help me out. And of course, I'll get a link in the description where you can pick up your very own V6 light from urFlamp as well. Thanks so much for watching, and good luck.